Welcome everyone, Dylan Gemelli here today with a brand new video for you. So today we're going to talk about one of my favorite foods, and that's oatmeal, but we're going to compare rolled oats versus steel cut oats versus quick oats. So let's just get right into it. Now, when you think of a really healthy, like hearty breakfast, oatmeal probably comes to mind, I'm sure. For me, I actually eat it pre-bed, and I have for several years. But there's several types to choose from, and that's going to include your rolled oats, your steel cut oats, and of course your quick cooking oats. And they differ in their nutrient profile as well as their processing methods. So what I'm going to do in this video is explain to you the differences between all three of them so that you can decide which one makes the most sense for your diet and your lifestyle. Now, let's start with steel cut oats. Now, these are also known as Irish oatmeal, and steel cut oats are most closely related to the original unprocessed oat groat. Now, to produce steel cut oats, the groats are chopped into pieces with really large steel blades. Now, steel cut oats have a coarser, chewier texture and a nuttier flavor than rolled or quick oats. I don't really care for them, but we're going to talk about them anyway. They also take longer to prepare, with average cooking times varying from 15 to 30 minutes. Now, you can actually soak steel cut oats beforehand to reduce the cooking time. And this is not the instant ones, right? Now, rolled oats, or sometimes they're called old-fashioned oats, are oat groats that have actually gone through a steaming and flattening process. All right, so they have a milder flavor and a softer texture, and they take much less time to make than steel-cut oats do because they've been partially cooked already. Now, a bowl of rolled oats is going to take like 2 to 5 minutes to actually prepare them. Rolled oats can also be added to goods like cookies, cakes, muffins, and bread. So when you see an oatmeal chocolate chip or just oatmeal cookies, that's what you use. Then you got your quick oats. Quick oats are also known as quick cooking oats. They're rolled oats that go through further processing to decrease cooking time. So they're partially cooked by steaming and then rolled even thinner than old-fashioned oats are. Now, quick oats are not the same as instant packaged oats that sometimes contain other ingredients like, skim milk, sugar, flavoring, things like that. So let's talk about some health benefits. Oats have many, many health benefits, okay? They're really fiber rich, and they're whole grains. They're a good source of protein packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Now, they're gluten-free, so they make a great choice for people that have celiac disease or an intolerance to gluten. All right, now, while oats are naturally gluten-free, people with celiac disease should choose varieties that are certified gluten-free so they can avoid those that have been contaminated with gluten during processing. Now, oats are loaded with beneficial compounds, including antioxidants, beta-glucan, which is a type of soluble fiber linked to heart benefits as well. Now, let's do... for an example here, the beta-glucan found in oats is effective at lowering both bad LDL cholesterol and total cholesterol, which is going to definitely help keep your heart healthy. All right, there was a recent study done with 80 people with high cholesterol, and it found that consuming 70 grams of oats for 28 days led to an 8% reduction in total cholesterol and an 11% reduction in the bad LDL cholesterol, which is low-density lipoprotein cholesterol. Now, additionally, oats have been shown to aid weight loss and stabilize blood sugar levels. Now, the beta-glucan in oats also helps to slow digestion, leading to an increased sense of fullness and a more gradual spike in blood sugar. In a study that they took about 300 people with type 2 diabetes, the people that consumed 100 grams of oats per day experienced significant reductions in fasting and post-meal blood sugar compared to those who did not consume those oats. Plus, the group that ate 100 grams of oats daily had significantly greater decreases in body weight, which the researchers related to their high amount of beta-glucan. So, is one type of these oats more nutritious than the other? Well, the variety on the oats, out there in the market can make it difficult for people to determine the healthiest option out there. Now, I'm going to give you a quick rundown here so you can see the differences between 2 ounces or 56 grams of rolled, steel cut, and quick oats. So, calories: 212 in rolled oats, 208 in steel cut, and 208 in quick. So, not much of a difference. Carbs: 39 in rolled, 37 in steel cut, 38 in quick oats. Once again, not much of a difference. Protein: 7 grams in rolled oats. There's 9 grams in steel cut and 8 grams in quick. So once again, not much of a difference. Fat: 4 grams straight across. Fiber: 5, 6, and 5, pretty much the same. Sugar, 101, so pretty much the same. So as you can see, the variations in the varieties is slight, okay? Now, a proper study with statistical tests is needed to confirm the differences here. So that said, the data available indicates that there may be some distinctions between steel cut, rolled, and quick. Steel cut may be higher in fiber. Now, since steel cut oats are the least processed of the three, they contain the most fiber, but only by a really small difference. The fiber found in steel cut oats is beneficial for digestive health, and it fuels the good bacteria in the intestines and promotes regular bowel movements. But it's important to note that all oats are an excellent source of fiber, and the variation in fiber content between them is ever so slight. Steel cut oats may have a lower glycemic index. They may have it, meaning that the body digests and absorbs them a little bit more slowly, leading to a slower rise in blood sugar. So foods with a high glycemic index cause more rapid spikes in blood sugar, while foods lower on the glycemic index are going to actually provide a slower release of energy and help stabilize blood sugar. So for this reason, steel cut may be the best choice for those looking for better control of their blood sugar. So which type should you choose? Well, although steel cut contain a little bit more fiber and they're lower on the glycemic index, don't discount the other two options. All right? All three are highly nutritious, excellent source of fiber, plant-based protein, vitamin, minerals, and antioxidants. The most important thing is to choose an oat that, best fits your lifestyle. So, it's important to keep your personal preference in mind here. The chewy texture and nutty flavor of steel cut oats is not for everybody. Trust me, because I can't stand them. And I love oats. Rolled and quick have a milder taste and cooked down to a creamy, smooth consistency that some people prefer over steel cut oats. But then again, some people love steel cut oats. And since steel cut oats are the least processed, they take the most time to prepare, which could be a turnoff for some people as well. The other two can be put on a stovetop and cooked in a few minutes, while steel cut can take up to 30. So you can cook steel cut oats ahead of time by placing them in a slow cooker or adding them to a pot of boiling water and letting them sit overnight, but that's pretty annoying. And rolled and quick oats can be incorporated directly into baked goods and even added to smoothies to increase their fiber content and added texture. And also, you need to avoid oatmeals that are high in sugar. So no matter what type you choose plain and unsweetened ones. Many packaged varieties have added sugar, making them an unhealthy choice. 1 packet of instant maple brown sugar contains 13 grams of sugar. That's absurd. That's ridiculous. This equates to 4 teaspoons of sugar. Too much added sugar can obviously negatively impact your health and add to a number of conditions, including heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. So for this reason, it's best to add your own toppings. Like for me, I add a scoop of protein, a little handful of raisins, and I also put some ground flaxseed in there as well. And then I do top it off with a little bit of peanut butter, for my healthy fats that I need throughout the day, because I don't really get a lot of fat intake, and I love peanut butter, so that's what I choose. But that right there is the differences in how you kind of pick and choose what you want. So that, my friends, is the difference between steel cut, rolled, and quick oats. So that being said, www.elitefitness.com/videos, where you can see all of my old and new videos updated daily, uncut and uncensored. www.icearms.com/forums and dylan@icearms.com is where you can get me with all questions and comments. So that being said, stay tuned for plenty more to come. Dylan Gemelli signing off.